try though.
Huh.
Good try though. We're just getting set up here, guys, so just have a little patience and we'll be ready in just a moment. Alright. So, we've been looking at some of the stuff that is here. So, we found some crime. Okay, some crime. Crime's everywhere, I know.
True
right?
crime.
This is true crime. Okay, so we've been hitting up like different true crime every day, kind of. But this one, what was this one again? This one's like a child that turns in their parents this time. So that's what this is all about. This one's all about a child turning in their parents. So it ain't no snitches get ditches in this house. Okay. Let's go to live scene. Let's see the live scene. There we go. Alright, how's your grapes?
Good.
Yeah? I got my spicy ramen here, everybody.
I gotta wash the grapes.
I don't know why I always eat a white shirt. Spicy ramen, just always eating a white shirt.
My grapes.
Grapes. I don't know why I always just eat spicy ramen and white shirts.
And then it gets all.
I didn't get it on me yesterday. I didn't get spicy on me yesterday. It was fine. Everything was fine. I mean, you get it all over yourself, but that's you.
Sorry.
Where are you going with your grapes?
Wash them.
Your grapes are so strong they smell like wine. They remind me of wine. I have to stir this because it's so strong. Yesterday when I was eating it with you guys, I started hacking. I teared up a little bit, but I didn't tell you guys. It was that strong. I'm nervous. You know when something tastes so good, you want it, and then you have it, and you're like, oh, my mouth just burned, yo. It's one of those kind of burns. It's a satisfactory burn, but not a fully satisfactory burn. Okay, so we're gonna get started pretty soon here. We're just waiting for the partner to come on in, and since we're just chatting, we might as well blow ourselves up here, right? Might as well. So that way, y'all get the full
Last
picture.
time I didn't wash my grape. There was a bug.
You didn't wash your grapes and there was a bug?
Why is this?
Ew.
Yeah, there was a bug crawling out of my mic.
Ah!
Yeah, look at how. And then it just.
Can I see? Let me see your grape. Look at these grapes. Don't they look delicious? They look like the cartoon grapes. Okay, can you stop putting dust in my food? You know, there's dust in every single particle of everything.
No, it's not dust. This is.
Everything has dust.
No.
Everything.
I washed this.
And we have a cat.
Okay,
I don't want cat
washed-
hair in my spicy
I
noodles.
wash this thing all the time.
Mm-hmm. I know you do. You're wonderful.
Yes.
Good Lord. You want some spicy ramen?
No.
I heard the laugh.
Thank you. Oops.
It's not hot enough.
What do you mean? It's not spicy?
No, it's not that it's not spicy. It's spicy enough.
It's not
It's not hot enough.
warm enough.
Not warm enough. One moment. I fix. Ooh. Oh, I can feel the taste buds curl up.
What do you mean? What tastes
Oh, that's cold, yo. We got my little setup going and everything. I had to put something behind here so my cushion would stop slipping. I had to shove something behind.
That's fine.
I'm vocal.
That's fine.
You see how many waters I got going right now? I got 3 waters going right now, you guys. Oh.
I gotta kill this witch.
That big fish?
Yes.
And we still gotta have pie.
I had pie.
Oh, was it good?
A little bit too sweet.
What do you mean too sweet?
It's good.
It's good. It's just too sweet.
Yeah, very sweet.
I can't wait for pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie is better than that.
So you did have it. I thought you were talking about the pumpkin pie's too sweet.
Where are you? I heard you laughing.
Oh, ouch.
Where is
Ouch.
she? She was laughing.
Who?
Which? She's down there. I saw her head there. See? Now I'm poisoned.
There we go.
You killed my dog. She's hiding down there.
Okay.
I gotta take off anyways.
Alright. So, we're gonna watch some I totally forgot my fork over there.
Where?
Can you go grab my fork?
There. Okay, I'm gonna die.
On top of the microphone.
I swear to God, I'm gonna
Watch the cords.
I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Thank you. You're the best.
Did that witch kill me?
Pardon? Did you
She's
say if
really-
you ate this, would you kill me?
No, the witch.
The witch will totally kill you. She'll kill you in a heartbeat. They have no mercy. They drink their own potions, then kill you with the potions they just drank. They do not care.
No, I'm
She's
just
playing
saying.
Minecraft right now.
Survival.
Alright. So we're gonna watch some true crime, right? Hell yeah. Okay, let's do this. Let's make sure everybody's in the loop, though. We gotta make sure.
Hey, chick. You wanna die? Yeah, you would die. There you go.
Okay, let's see. God, the memes that they're doing are just brutal.
What?
Have you seen the ones where they do, like, the queen body slamming, what's his face? The Stephen Hawking? So they made Queen Elizabeth come back to life just to body slam Stephen Hawking. You know Stephen Hawking? He's that guy that's in a wheelchair that's
Yes.
a genius.
Yes.
They brought her into WWE and then body slam Stephen Hawking. And she's like with the crown and everything, and I'm like, oh my god, yo,
Cruel.
like.
They're cruel.
Pardon?
They're cruel. Right?
That AI shit though, like the worst one I saw was They were, the killer whale trainer. Like that was the worst one. Like they brought her back to life and showed her coming out of the whale and being fine. And I'm like, that's just mean. She died from really bad circumstance. Like no, just let it be. Like holy shit, you know. It's just brutal what they do.
How are you listening? It's like I'm turning on the show.
Pardon?
What are you listening to? Why?
I was checking something.
Oh.
I was trying to see if I could find that meme to show you guys. Because it's messed up. Because she's so happy. It's creepy. It's so creepy. How can people make memes like that? Okay. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. Let's get her started here.
You want to sit down?
Hear it.
Tell me about mommy or daddy or somebody else.
My dad is bad now.
Your dad is bad now? Tell me about dad being bad now.
What happened at the house with your wife, with Jasmine?
I remember. Mom, she got everywhere. AK-47.
Guys.
AK-47?
I can't hear it. I can't hear it.
What did you do?
It's not. Wait. I can't hear it. Hang on. I want to hear it. If I have to put my headset on, I will. I just want her to be able to chime in.
That's okay if I can.
Oh, I think because the Xbox is rigamajig through. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Okay.
You just gotta sit a little closer, that's all. And then they can hear you. Let's bring it up. Bring it up.
Hey, the dog is here. Oh, the puppy.
Aw, it's a puppy.
I want to bring him inside.
Put him on a lead.
I don't
Give
have
him the
a-
bone, give him the bone. Give him the bone, you can train a puppy.
Okay, can you stop?
Give him the bone.
I'm a little bit slow.
Oh
Oh, hi.
my god, he loved you with one bone. Yes,
Come on.
he's now yours. You made him
Come.
sit. Okay, now
Come.
he'll follow you. He'll follow you. Take the bone. Do a different thing in your hand. Do a different thing. See?
Yep.
Oh my god, they're so cute. The Minecraft dogs are so cute.
Come here. You're gonna get killed.
Okay.
See? She's coming already. Come.
Wait, there we go. There we go.
He's grown.
I don't know why
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
like showing the mixer on the outside. Why can't we hear everything on the outside? Oh, because the monitor's off. There we go. Okay, now let's test it. It should work now. Let's try it now. I can hear it through my headphones.
4 times it, 3 times.
Okay.
This guy's
On March 4th, 2022, a mother's worst nightmare occurred for Jasmine Serena.
Why is there doobies? No,
A man armed with a gun entered her home. He would notice 4 children watching television in their living room. They would freeze up and look at him in horror, unable to do anything. But the man would pass by. He wasn't looking to harm Jasmine's children. Instead, he made his way over to the kitchen where Jasmine was standing
Why is
and
it
shot.
echoing? It's so creepy, yo.
3 bullets struck Jasmine, and she was left in critical condition, lying helplessly in her kitchen.
There.
The suspect left the scene in a hurry,
Sorry about
thinking
that.
she was done for.
It's going pretty good. How are you
But
doing?
unfortunately for him,
We're just
Jasmine
eating spicy noodles
managed to
and
survive.
grapes.
Despite her critical condition, she managed to call 911 and ask for help. Officer Baker was the first cop to arrive at the scene, seeing all the kids surrounding their mother crying for help. She was immediately transferred to the El Paso hospital by helicopter. Now it's a race against time for doctors. With each passing second, her chances of survival rapidly decrease. And for the detectives, they needed to find their suspect fast before he struck another innocent victim. Right now, they needed any clue that could lead them to the possible killer. So multiple officers would go back to the crime scene to take a closer look at exactly what just went down.
Streamlabs being
Okay,
stupid.
so I have bullets, or casings, excuse me. One there, one on the table. I have one where she was sitting, or where I found her.
Jeez, that looks guilty
She was
as
facing
all
us.
fuck.
Yeah.
His name.
She said that it was Julian that did it. Valenzuela.
That was the name of her own husband, Julian Valenzuela,
Damn,
and the
son.
father of 4 children who just saw their dad shoot their mom. However, this wasn't the only thing she was able to tell the cops. Jasmine also mentioned the car Julian drove to the house before shooting, a red sedan. In a matter of seconds, all patrols nearby received a notification to stop any red sedans they saw on the streets of Las Cruces. While Julian's vehicle was being tracked down, Officer Dollar, along with his partner, had a different task. It was reported Julian was living at this house. With him being on the run, police think there's a chance he could be hiding in the home.
Well, yeah.
So the 2
Look how big
officers
that
would
attic
make
would
their
be in
way
the
into the
garage.
home in hopes
could
to
totally
find a
fit in there. I mean,
surrendered
he looks pretty
Julian, or
jaunty,
at least
but
a
he could
clue
totally
of where he
fit.
might be.
Yeah, it's wide open front and back. It's cluttered, just abandoned.
Las Cruces Police Department, anybody inside the residence, come out to the sound of my voice!
He ain't coming out. He ain't coming out. Ain't no
There
way,
was
no how
no
he
other
coming
choice but to enter the house forcibly and make sure the suspect wasn't hiding inside. For all they know, Julian could be waiting for them, and knowing he's armed, tensions are as high as ever for these cops.
He's gone. If it is him, he's gone. He's probably gone to Mexico. Like, did you not hear his last name is Consuelo? He's probably like, I got 15 cousins, yo. We all went to Consuelo. What's her name from Family Guy? Consuela? She's probably like, no, he not here, no. Come to the door.
After searching
is
the
your
remaining
Anthony
rooms
here?
inside the house, the
No,
suspect was
no,
nowhere to be
Anthony?
found.
Anthony?
But
We don't
just as they
know,
thought they would be
Anthony.
coming out with nothing, they received this message on the radio.
It's limited 43 right now. A red Hyundai at a high rate of speed was last seen going towards Idaho. We're still at it.
An exact description of the car Julian used to flee the scene just near their position. A red Hyundai Elantra. Officer Dollar wastes no
Maybe he's
time
going
and
home.
hops into his car. He must get to the suspect as fast as possible before the police lose track of him again.
Vehicle should have a black bumper per the note, possibly headed towards Leicester, and it is going to be a newer model.
25 southbound on a Spina, high rate of speed, just past Gardner.
Copy southbound at Spina, high rate of speed.
Pursuit authorized. Suspect on a gunshot victim.
Ooh, that's hot.
Alright, he's gonna stop. He's stopping in Milton. He's got a gun!
Ah, bruh. He shot at the cops.
He just
Dumbass.
shot at me 3 or 4 times on 2-4.
You think cops, their cars would be made out of bulletproof glass? Like, why wouldn't they?
The pursuit continued until the suspect closed into the intersection of University Wave and Espina Street. A red light was shining bright for Julian to stop, but he didn't care and pushed on the gas. And just as he thought he could make it across,
Why the fuck would he care? He don't care.
the suspect plummets right into a silver car, knocking the innocent driver to the side of the road. The officers in pursuit sped up to the crash, but they can't rush to apprehend him just yet, as he already fired multiple rounds at Detective Dollar just a minute ago, and there was every reason to believe he will do it again. So they have to be ready to take Julian down if he makes any sudden moves.
Show me your fucking hands! Do it now! Do it now! Show me your hands!
That's like, holy shit. Can he even get out of there?
Under multiple gun sights, the suspect
like it's gonna
has no
set on
other choice
fire.
than
Doesn't
to
it
step
look
out
like
of
it's
the
gonna
car
set on
and
fire?
lie on the ground. Though he looks
Smoking.
disabled, this doesn't satisfy Officer Dollar and his colleagues. From what they know, the suspect is still armed and could be pretending to be injured to try and catch them by surprise. Officer Dollar wasn't going to take any chances, so he decided to deploy a different weapon to make the suspect
taser?
obey their commands.
Is he gonna use a taser? This guy's real scared. This police officer's scared. He's like, I got a family to go back to. Oh, he's bringing out the dog, yo. That dog's so excited. I finally did my first day on the field, yo. I did my first day. Sick him. Get him. Let the dog get him.
Right now,
Get him.
Julian seems disabled enough. A crash that could have killed him only left him with a concussion. He can't
now you
even
give him
stand up.
PTSD on
Using a
top of
canine
it.
in this scenario would be an overkill. But Officer Dollar
don't
had already
think-
made up his mind a few moments ago.
Oh no! Send this dog! Ready?
How many people did he kill? That's my question. Oh, snap.
But this is where officers would go too far, and it would actually impact this entire case later on. Officer Dollar's dog would bite into Julian just like instructed. However, it would take 2 minutes of struggle to make the dog finally let go of the suspect's flesh. The law doesn't prohibit a dog to bite and hold the suspect. However, the important part of using a canine is to make sure the suspect does not sustain unnecessary injuries during the arrest. Officer Dollar's canine succeeded at holding the suspect, but this is where the officer met a serious challenge. He could not make the dog release the suspect. Even after being subdued and posing no further harm to the police officers, the dog continued to hold on to the suspect's arm, causing him more injuries. This is a clear case of excessive force, and would impact the rest of this case. Dollar's decision to use canine will be reviewed and reevaluated as the investigation into the case progresses.
He was on the ground.
But for now, the suspect's bite wounds were too severe to ignore, and his overall
they were
condition
severe
suggested
bite
heavy
wounds?
alcohol intoxication, or even worse. So, to make sure Julian lived long enough to face justice, the cops decided to get him to the hospital and treat his wounds. While this team of officers was transporting the suspect, another team at the crime scene was collecting evidence to build a strong case against Julian and charge him for his evil crime.
No wonder he survived the crash.
But there was a problem.
Push-in.
They didn't know
Push it
who
for the
he really
push-in.
was and how the crime first unfolded. His
I guess
wife
that's a
was
good
in
thing,
critical
right?
condition, and her kids were too traumatized to talk with law enforcement, at least for now. The only hope they've got lies in the hands of witnesses.
That's
Only
real.
their stories could reveal how much of an awful person Julian really is. And luckily for the officers, the witnesses were not afraid to speak out against this monster.
What'd you see, man? I was over there, right across the stop sign. Like on the other side of the stop sign? Yeah, then me and my cousin, we're looking
Now
in
they're
front of
talking.
us, and we're just like,
Usually people
we
don't
see a
talk
car
about these
speeding
things.
so fast, right? And
I
it's
didn't
like,
see
we're
nothing.
looking at him, and he's mad dogging us, really mad looking dude.
What did he look like?
He saw his face more than me. I went inside.
What was the car?
Like maroonish, reddish. It was a
Oh, my lips are burning, yo.
And they started screaming, and they were having, and like he went in there, and I guess they were having an argument. And I heard like pop, pop, pop 3 times. I think he unloaded probably more than 5.
5?
Yeah, probably more than 5. And that's whenever
Want some
we
spicy
came outside,
noodles?
and then that's whenever I was like, he's actually shooting.
so
So we like
spicy.
ran back inside. He got in his car, and then
I'm
he shot
sweating.
like that way.
He shot that way?
Like yeah, towards the,
I
like
want
the
some
truck.
pie.
He just went like this, and he shot
Towards that way, right?
towards this way. Yeah, somewhere over there. The officer, the dog officer, I see his car come on here, and they meet. And he throws a shot and leaves. When he was coming this way was whenever we saw the cop. So we waved at him and we were like, he just shot somebody, he just shot somebody. and then the car went that way, and then right as soon as he got like a little bit past that little Mitsubishi truck, he shot again towards over there. Well, I don't know if he shot up, or I don't know where he shot, but he was already running inside.
Attack your
If what these eyewitnesses are telling is true, then the whole shooting had a long and steady build-up to it. But what the next witness had to say would give officers even more disturbing insight into Julian's terrifying actions.
But the other night, they had domestics, and she was yelling, "You're gonna f me," and he had her by his hair, and he was socking her, dragging her outside, just socking her.
When was that?
Like 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago?
Yeah, 2 nights ago. Wasn't it, Marissa? They were yelling.
Like, we always hear them fighting and arguing.
Yeah, and
Was she on the ground?
yeah, and he was dragging her out of her
Nobody
house,
reported.
and she was like
Nobody did
hitting
nothing.
at her, and he was, throwing punches to her. And then the day after that, she was parked right here. It was early in the morning. I just got back from taking the kids to school. I saw her in her car, and the kids were still back there, and she was sitting in the front seat, and he was on the other side, and it looked like they were arguing in the vehicle. And she started hitting her head on the steering wheel and punching the steering wheel, and they were arguing. And finally, he got out of her vehicle, and then, he took off. And then the next day, that's when he had her by the hair, dragging her out.
So,
Not only did Julian physically abuse his wife, but also threatened her life multiple times before actually going and fulfilling those threats. There was only one person left to question, Jasmine herself, the victim of this twisted crime. Only she could tell the true story behind closed doors. That is, if she would ever recover from this vicious attack. Doctors could not promise her survival. 2 shots to the abdomen are too severe for any person to survive. Likely, it was already too late for her.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's why the officers transporting Julian to the hospital needed Julian to survive. They wanted to hear his side of the story and understand when they arrived at the hospital, cops quickly ran into a new problem.
That's right. Yeah, huh? Mm-hmm. Right there. What the whole Yeah. So stop kicking. It hurts. I bet.
The hell? Just said no, please.
Hey, there's sick people.
Hey, calm down. You understand me? You calm down. Let's.
There's kids around here, dude. They don't hear that. I know you don't, but
This guy got like viciously mauled by a dog after shooting at cops.
Right after the crash, the police discovered a pistol with an empty magazine along with several half-empty bottles of beer inside. This explains Julian's erratic behavior during and after the arrest. Additionally, on his way to the police station, Julian admitted to shooting his wife in cold blood, all without interrogation. But as you'll soon see during the questioning, even details like this can suddenly vanish, because once they brought Julian to the interrogation room, he had already forgotten.
Let me guess, he has amnesia.
Having those in mind, do you want to talk to me? Kind of give me.
Why does he have no shirt on? Like, that's. Why doesn't he just give him no shirt, man? Like, imagine how vulnerable you'd be. You'd just be like, confess to the crime with no shirt on.
If you want to keep them closed and it's easier for you to talk
Like,
that way,
what the hell?
struggling, that's fine. Just don't fall asleep.
Good lord.
Was there anything other than alcohol you were
Where's
drinking?
the whipped cream?
What type of alcohol you drink?
I didn't see it.
Budweiser's? Okay. Can or bottle?
Budweiser.
Bottle?
Why does it matter?
Okay. So, why for 3 days? What's been going on? You and your old lady been having some problems?
No.
Huh?
This only confirms why Julian is so visibly intoxicated, and it's honestly a surprise he's even able to understand and
Why? 'Cause
talk
he
with
drank
the officer.
alcohol?
Still,
People have different
his condition might
intoxication
complicate
levels.
the interrogation process. After all, alcohol can lead to lapses in memory. He simply
Really?
might not remember the events of that
Would
evening.
never
A
guess.
perfect excuse for someone like him in this situation. But this isn't going to be good enough for Detective Melinda to accept.
not
so he
good
keeps
enough?
pressing for a confession.
He
What
literally
happened at the
confessed in
house
the
with your
car.
wife?
Isn't it always under
With Jasmine?
videotape when it's in the car? Isn't that how it
I think you do,
is?
because you told them what happened.
I remember going in there.
Oh, nice. What do you wear?
Mm-hmm. Where'd you pull the gun out from?
I'm eating pie. It's Thanksgiving here.
Which side? Which
Well,
pocket? Which
technically
evidence?
not anymore.
What type of gun is it?
I don't know what kind of gun it is. I don't even know what's going on. I just know I cannot see nothing.
So that
I'm trying to open my eyes.
that's fine, dude. I don't want you to see anything. I want you to remember things and talk to me
I'm
about
tired as all hell.
Can't even keep my eyes open. That's never happened to me.
Little did Detective Melinda realize that getting any information from this suspect was going to be the most challenging thing he had to do in his career. But it doesn't stop him from using the
I'm a
oldest trick
pretty
in the
big
book
gamer
to make
too. I don't know
Julian
if you checked
talk.
out my
Were
profile
you guys
lately.
arguing? Were you fighting? Or
I'm a pretty big gamer.
what
What kind of games do you play?
So let's go back to you pulled a gun out of your pocket, right? No?
Fit a gun in your
So
pocket.
everything you've told
Like, it's gotta be
officers that,
pretty small.
that is on camera, now you're saying you don't remember.
I don't.
But here's the thing, Julian. You've already said what happened.
I'm a
in the
variety gamer,
situation.
so like I game
No.
a
said
lot
what
of different
happened.
games like
The
RPG,
officers have already
sandbox,
told us.
first-person shooters. I'll stream like the Game
You wanna
Pass
know if she's
games
okay
so
from what?
people can see what's on the Game Pass. That's new.
Well, that's obvious. What?
What's obvious?
Well, what happened?
You tell me.
What about you?
I love her every day.
What's been going on? Like, is she doubting how much you love her? Did you get caught doing something you weren't supposed to be doing?
It doesn't really work. Like once you hate them enough, they'll know.
It's nothing like that.
Do you guys just have arguments here and there?
Julian might not remember this too, but there are plenty of people who can speak about his abuse of people weaker than him. At this point, Detective Melinda barely holds himself together. For him, getting any meaningful information out of Julian is almost impossible. However, there is still one more thing Detective Melinda can use to make Julian talk. In fact, what he doesn't know is that his kids are in the same building with him, just above this interrogation room. They were brought here to the police station to decide their father's fate. And they're about to reveal exactly what went down mere hours earlier. But before we get to that, I want to talk about a murder that happened across the country in Cedar Creek, California. This is a popular influencer, Haley Rose, and Haley was mysteriously murdered. With Cold Case VR, the sponsor of today's video, use over 75 pieces of evidence, including police reports, witness statements, CCTV footage, interrogations, and so much more to bring justice to Haley and arrest her evil killer. Even better is that the entire investigation is done using their virtual reality goggles, making the experience like no other true crime party game. You know how much my videos depend on the clues found in the surveillance, and this game feels just like solving a real crime. I played this game with my friends, and using my investigative knowledge from producing all of these YouTube videos, I cracked the case and solved the murder before anyone else. And the best part? I managed to strike a deal just for you guys. By using the code INSANITY, you get 30% off your purchase, making this the perfect Christmas gift. So if you ever want us to create this content for you, interrogating a child is no easy task for cops. That's why the police department recruited 2 professional child psychologists to discover more details of Julian's murder attempt from these 4 young minds. Still, kids may be uneducated, but they won't tell you anything unless you become their friend. And these female psychologists knew exactly how to do it. In 1.5 hours, they will build trust with all 4 kids: 4-year-old Julian, 5-year-old Benjamin, 6-year-old Matthew, and 10-year-old Isaiah, and talk about how daddy their own mommy, not even realizing they will maximize their father's sentence behind bars. Benjamin was the first kid to be asked about what he saw that fateful evening.
Do you like to color? Yeah. Yeah? Here, I got some paper right here. And then, you want me to move it closer? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to write your name. And your name is Benjamin. Is that right? Yeah. Benjamin Valenzuela. Benjamin Valenzuela? Yeah? How old are you, Benjamin? 5. You're 5? Benjamin, I'm going to draw your face right here, okay? No. Do you play with anybody? Do you have any brothers or sisters or something else?
Brother.
You have brothers? So I'm going to put Matthew.
Consola.
Matthew Valenzuela. And then Isaiah.
Consola.
Isaiah Valenzuela.
Yeah.
Drawing their faces, writing down the names of their siblings, and asking about their favorite things, all minor but important things to elicit positive emotions in Benjamin's mind. That is, until they start talking about their father and what he did to Jasmine.
Tell me about, mommy or daddy or somebody else.
My mom, my dad is bad now.
Your dad is bad now? Tell me about dad being bad now.
My dad, my mom.
Your dad shot your mom? And then what happened?
And my mom, they got no weapon.
Mom don't got no weapons? And then you said dad is bad now because he shot mom?
Yeah.
Yeah? What did you...
Make his name.
Don't put his name?
Hey!
Okay, I won't put his name.
Okay.
Where did mom get shot?
On the stomach everywhere.
On the stomach everywhere? What did he shoot mom with?
With his pistol.
With his pistol? What did the pistol look like?
AK-47.
AK-47? Okay.
I was at the living room. I saw Daddy's mom.
You were at the living room and you saw Daddy's mom? What did Daddy say when he
They
mom?
can, but they can swim
He
really
was
slow.
just crying. And my dad just
Well, thank you for telling me what happened to mom.
Despite Benjamin being a well-spoken kid, his mind might be a little confused. Because, well, there's no such thing as an AK-47 pistol. This may be a child's imagination, but how does he know what an AK-47 is? Was it something his dad talked about, or even owned at one point? For young Benjamin, it didn't matter. He was too afraid to remember.
Benjamin, tell me, do you ever feel scared? When do you feel scared?
of the shot.
Of the shot?
Yeah.
No one was fighting?
No. Only my dad was fighting, and then he shot him with this one, and he shot with this one, and then loaded up, and then boom.
He shot it with this one and loaded up, and then boom, shot him?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Benjamin, tell me, do you feel safe with mommy? Yeah? How about with daddy? Do you feel safe with daddy?
No.
No.
No, because daddy shot my mom earlier.
Okay. Well, thank you, Benjamin, for letting me learn about you. You want to go back into the other room and play?
Yeah.
Yeah? What are you playing in the other room?
So.
Who are you playing with?
What? Matthew and Isaiah.
Okay.
As Benjamin leaves the room, the psychologist returns to prepare the room for the next kid, 4-year-old Julian. They follow the same steps to establish a positive connection before moving on to the most important part of this conversation.
Julian, tell me about a mommy or a daddy or something else.
Draw daddy, actually.
Draw daddy?
Daddy's really big.
Daddy's really big?
Yeah. He has a big stomach.
Daddy has a big stomach?
Yeah.
So I'll
that's right. Daddy Mom was on the floor in the kitchen, and Daddy had a gun, and he shot Mom right here.
So you said last night that Daddy Mom?
Yeah, right here.
So Mom right here, and right here, and right here?
Yeah, and Mom's in the hospital now.
And Mom's in the hospital now?
Yeah.
So far, Julian's story of what happened sounds similar to what his brother Benjamin told. Still, there is something Julian told so suddenly that it even surprised the psychologist.
Dad comes and the cops come, and there's 4 cops, and there's the gangsters.
There's the gangsters there?
Yeah.
Who are the gangsters?
Gangsters there, yeah. For shooting.
Do you know the gangsters?
Yeah.
What are their names, the gangsters?
Ryan and Dagger.
It's hard to assess if it's the kid's imagination or if his father hung out with criminals in their own house. The thing is, little Julian remembers their name. So it might be the case that those gangsters not only knew his father, but also provided him with the guns, including the AK and a shotgun. Now it's up to the psychologist to get to the bottom of this disturbing information.
Tell me, what did Dad shoot Mom with?
With the gun.
With the gun?
Mom was messing with Daddy.
Mom was messing with Daddy?
She was yelling at him, and now he's right here.
What was she saying when she was yelling at him? She said, okay. You said that Dad, Mom, and that she was laying on the floor in the kitchen?
And,
You can handle it.
4 times, 3 times.
Okay. Is there anything else that you want to talk about today?
Yeah.
Yeah? Tell me.
Me and Matthew were fighting.
You and Matthew were fighting?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Playing to the TV. When there was playing Gossip Donald and the little TV.
On the little TV?
Yeah, I spawned it in the TV. When Bear was playing Gossip Donald. There's Strickland and
he just like
Trevor and Michael.
Are they real people? Are they people in the game or something else? In the game. Okay.
The psychologist can rest easy. Those gangsters are just part of the game. Still, it is neglectful of parents to let their kids play these games at such a young age. With this conversation over, the psychologist invited the third kid, 6-year-old Matthew. However, Matthew has nothing else to add and shared the same story his 2 other siblings told the psychologist, especially going over the same murder weapon and insults both yelled at each other. With this, Matthew leaves the room, and the next and final kid enters, Julian's oldest son, and, well, most important for this investigation, 10-year-old Isaiah. Since he's much older than his brothers, he possesses a better awareness of the situation, meaning he could provide clearer details about the crime, and the psychologist understands that, which is why she's going to try a different approach with him.
Do you have any questions about that? No? Okay, well just so you know, no friends or family or anything like that get to listen.
My name is the same across the board for everything.
You feeling okay?
It's owned.
Alright. Well, if at any time you need to take a break or you just need a second, let me know, okay?
With this mature approach, Isaiah doesn't tell much to the psychologist, except one crucial detail. The shooting was a climax, and Isaiah saw the build-up to the shooting long before anyone else.
Isaiah, have there been times when you heard fighting or arguing or something else at home? Tell me about that.
She was just arguing about my mom.
People send me requests.
And then yesterday he pulled up my mom's work and just threw a bottle on the floor in front of my mom's work.
Is that something that you heard about or something you saw?
I heard when she was on the phone telling someone.
Yeah, this is what I want. And
Isaiah, when was it that he your mom? Today.
With Isaiah's last story shared, the interrogation can be wrapped up and summarized. The detectives now know that Julian has a long history of abusing his wife with intent and even desire to kill her, and nothing could have stopped him, even his own kids. And finally, of their own mother right before their eyes.
So exciting.
Now the detective can use this information to corner Julian, confront him, and force him to make a confession. So they would bring him right back to the room where they started their discussions.
You don't remember your wife?
I don't remember that.
Because your kids do. Your kids are telling us, Daddy, Mama. That's what your kids are saying. But you're going to sit here and play this crap that I don't remember anything? When you've already said it to the other officers? And I got multiple kids, your kids, saying Daddy, Mommy? And you're going to sit here and play this game that I don't remember anything. I can't see, I don't remember anything.
The kids went wrong.
Then why are they saying Daddy, Mommy? You don't know why they're saying that?
No.
Let me guess, your wife is making them say that, right? Is that the route you want to go on?
I don't know.
You know what I find funny, Julian? Or not funny, but disheartening? You've yet to ask me how your wife is doing, whether she's alive or not.
I love her.
Apparently not that much.
Son. Exactly.
You don't remember doing that?
No.
Tired of hearing the same excuse over and over again, Detective Melinda takes his gloves off and delivers a satisfying beatdown to Julian's poor excuses.
But you know who's gonna remember that forever?
Boom,
Her
motherfucker, you
kids.
sad sack of shit.
Because Daddy got money. And then when they figure all this out and find out Daddy didn't have the courage to be honest about what happened. He sat there and said, "Oh, I've been drinking for 4 days, I don't remember anything." That's what you want people to remember you as?
I remember begging her on her phone.
Begging her what?
Begging to be with her.
She didn't want to be with you?
I don't know.
You gonna kill her? Like, what the fuck? You don't kill
Julian,
somebody over
let me ask you a
that. Oh, hey,
question.
Danny, I just saw you in the lobby.
Hey, let me ask you
How
a
doing,
specific
Danny?
question.
Sorry, my stream
remember there's
is
beer in the
not
car?
updating. Sorry
There's a bottle of beer.
Do you remember that there's beer in the car?
I remember there's a lot
There's
of beer.
beer in the car,
but you don't remember
bro?
your wife.
Man, this
No.
looks
So beer's
really
more important
bad
than your
for
wife.
you.
I don't want to know what's going on. I want to know if she's okay.
I'm waiting to hear back from El Paso to see if she's okay or if... I don't know if she's even alive right now, dude. I'm trying to find all that out. But I can't even get you to tell me what happened.
All I remember is going inside the house, and that was it.
Okay.
From there, everything's a blur. I was drunk, and I'm still drunk.
Hey, that's not what you said to the officers earlier. That's on
That's
camera.
because I was
Been
drunk.
typing because
And
people
when you're
don't
drunk,
actually
you say
have, like, the
stupid
audio or
things.
whatever. They can only see
I
the,
wanted the cops to kill
the
me.
comments or whatever.
How? How is that going to
That's
happen?
I wanted them to kill me.
How? Why?
I don't know.
Cops don't just shoot people for no reason. Why would they have shot you? Did they shoot at you tonight?
No, they didn't shoot at
What do you
you.
think?
Actually, you shot at them.
You don't remember.
After using his own words against him, getting verbally beaten down by the detective, and even bringing up his kids, Julian still refuses to remember anything prior to this interrogation. This makes things even worse for him. If he doesn't talk now, the cops will write down their own version of the story that will be used to prosecute him if Julian does not comply. All Julian needs is to talk.
That's what I'm going to put on my paperwork.
Okay.
When I charge you with attempted murder, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, and all the other charges that go along with this. My final statement in that paperwork is going to say, I don't remember I was drunk for 4 days. That's what you want me to put in the paperwork.
Okay.
Is that what you want me to put?
I want you to put that because I don't remember.
But I'm also going to put in there, during earlier contact on camera,